Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final shot here before half for Carr. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium in Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. Here's a diving catch right side. A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. And down to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
On first down, Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Packer off to get their next drive underway. And Lewis has it, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
On third down, here's Jones. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Rodgers now to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
49-yard ball. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Jones again, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jonathan Abram. It's a gain of 6.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones from 10 yards out. And the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Crosby with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
31, Raiders 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a gain of 3.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's caught by Jackson. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr steps away to his left. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Carr now to throw. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Carr will look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Raiders 14.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers throwing here. He'll buy some time right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Open man, here is Cobb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, Rodgers. Touchdown! Mercedes Lewis. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready, I'm ready.